Hey YouTube family.
Hi guys.
Okay. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We are here. Today is Wednesday in the afternoon. Ta-da! Surprise camera girl with me. For the very first time. On any channel. I'm not sure. I don't remember. We are going to be baking today. We're going to try to bake a cornmeal pudding. So I wanted her to come along with me. So it won't be a tutorial like step by step. No, it won't be. So we have a few ingredients here. I have, ask me this a cornmeal pudding? Show them.
Yeah.
I've got some golden cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. Alright. I've got my brown sugar. And for my spices, I have cinnamon powder. This is not chocolate in there, that is mixed spice in there. Yep. And those are my powdered spices.
And nutmeg.
Oh, and freshly grated nutmeg. And a nutmeg grater, how old are you? Hey, show them. It's way older than camera girl. Yes, ma'am. For my liquid spices, I've got some vanilla. I've got some almond essence. And I should have the yellow one, the Jamaican yellow one, but you know we're under quarantine, so we gotta stay put. I'll be adding a little Rare Navy white rum. Some people might have a problem with it, that I'm not getting any money from it, but I don't have a problem. I have here a little Red Label wine. I'm not gonna put all of these in, I'm just showing you that I'll be putting a little of these to add a little gig. I'll also, yeah, show them that. We're putting a little Bailey's Irish cream. And in no way is this video sponsored by any of these. Yes, I'll not go to the milk yet. It's not sponsored by any of these. These, they have alcohol in them, we all know. But we'll be baking, and I've said so many times, the heat will reduce the alcohol by next to nothing. So, I got me here some butter. I'm going to be using some melted butter. I'm also going to be using some butter to grease my tin. Okay, I have here coconut milk, freshly squeezed coconut milk. And you're not to make your coconut milk be too weak. Your coconut milk must be strong. So I'm going to pour out some coconut milk inside this thing. Just that amount for now. And to this coconut milk, I'm going to be adding some evaporated milk, okay? So we have 2 milk, right? So come on, you get to the side. Let's see you. Alright. The cotton heavier than the milk. So, when you add your coconut milk and your evaporated milk together,
You can see them, so.
yeah, it gives you this richness, yeah. Alright. Now, did I say we have sugar? Yes, I'm going to add sugar. When you talk pudding, you talk something sweet to your tooth, to your taste. Some people make it extra sweet, do you? When you say pudding, you need some sugar. Okay, I have some brown sugar. And I'm going to be putting in some, not all. I might need more. I might not. Go ahead. While she's dissolving the sugar, I'm going to be putting a little Red Label wine. I'm going to be putting some almond essence, and this should be the yellow one. Smell good, don't? I'm going to be putting my vanilla. This is pudding, okay? And when you smell these, you start to remember when you're back a country with your mother, your grandma, or your aunt. I'm going to be putting in some, not a lot of that, white rum. Remember, in your family, this is not a tutorial. We're just bringing it in. It smells nice, right? Yeah. Wow. So we're going to put in now some of this niceness. You could use some rum cream too.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Bailey's Irish cream, but rum cream, I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Now, For my binder, I am going to be using some left back bread, some stale bread, to bind my cornmeal pudding. I'm going to be putting maybe about 1/8 or about a 1/4 cup of cake and pastry flour. That's the flour I'll be putting in. I'm not going to be using all purpose. This is the light flour I want to use a little. So what I'll be doing now, I'm very much going to go off camera and I'm going to be dicing up some of my bread. You can use any bread. These are like burger breads. I have regular bread, bread left back, and all of that. So I'm going to go off camera, dice up a few. When I come back, you have to see what I'm there. I soon come. Okay, YouTube family, we are back. And so, sugar and everything dissolved. So we're going to put in, if it stops here now, our bread. I went ahead and diced them up. These are going to be binding with the cornmeal and add a little pinch of flour as my binder. Some people use a whole heap. You could also use, as I used in the sweet potato pudding, you could use some form of something with a cocoa or something like that. So we're going to leave it in that to make it all get soaked up and all get nice up. We're baking a cornmeal pudding. So we're going to leave it in that to make it all get soaked up and nice up. We'll take this out of the way now. You want me to move it for you? Alright, because this bowl on its own is really weighty. So this is what it looks like. We'll leave it for get all soaked up. And you can see it through the container too. Now, we're going to be the cornmeal, the dry ingredients. So, I have about 1.5 pounds of cornmeal. I'm going to be, you know, me now measure some mixed spice. It's pudding, so you have to go a little more than all you would have do bun and then something and cake. I've got some cinnamon powder. I'm going to put a reasonable amount too. Probably like 12, you know, I don't do no measurements, so I just put that. Alright? I'm going to be putting in, as I told you, a small amount of this pastry and cake flour. So let me use a spoon. I've put a little salt in the liquid to bring it up. So I'll be using about this of pastry and cake flour. I don't want more. Okay? And I'll be putting in a good amount of, I don't know, so I always go low on nutmeg, but for pudding, I think you want a good amount of nutmeg. So this is what now going to happen now. This is going to be mixed in. So we'll take these out of the way. These are going to be mixed in. Okay? We're going to get some butter or melted. This is what we'll be doing our pudding into. I'll be doing it into a small pudding pan because I have something looking for dry. Oh yes. When you are baking pudding, family, YouTube family, you can do it in a cake pan or something, but I have learned over the years that when you're doing a pudding, the wider the container, the faster it bakes. There are other ways of baking the pudding too. Cornmeal, carrot. Oh, carrot pudding is beautiful. I've never shared my carrot pudding recipe with you. I don't know, but carrot pudding, it's beautiful. But as I'm saying, baking a pudding in something like this is always a wise decision. It bakes faster. And as I said, there is another way too of putting it into this container, but you got to do something to it that makes it bake faster. I'm going to get my butter melted. I'm going to grease and line this. This is not a tutorial. We have here some yellow raisins, golden raisins, and we have some cranberries, dry cranberries. We don't need to soak them because of this cornmeal pudding. I got to have some serious eat. You don't know, so cornmeal trap serious eat. So we're just going to put a handful in there. When we are at that point, you will see. I'm going to go now, get this all greased, get it all lined, get our butter melted. And when we come back, we'll be moving into a different direction, closer to getting a cornmeal pudding. We'll also be having our oven preheated at 200 degrees Celsius. So I'm soon come back. Alright, now family, we are back. What we do? What did we do?
Oh, so far we blended out the soaked bread that was in the mixture right there. Just blend it up in the blender.
Now sit down.
Yeah.
Tell them, it's the camera.
Yes, so we blended out the soaked bread that was in the mixture right here. And we have our cranberries and our raisins here. So now we're going to pour the liquid into the dry alternative.
I am here trying to get all like the flour all mushed out, so we don't want the lumps in it. So we're going to do it like a bun. We're going to put the liquid in here. But before that, we're going to put in a few of our golden raisins. You don't want to put too much in it, because you know when the pudding slice, see too much of the raisin and something like a bun and all them something there, you know. You don't want to overpower it with too much. You know, you just want to see a little here and a little there. So I guess that's okay. Alright, you don't think so?
Yes.
Yeah. So get these out the way. So as Camera Girl said, well, you know, we went ahead and I did put a little ginger powder in this. Because I have, you understand, I never have no ginger juice. So I did put a little ginger powder in here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pour a little of this. And Camera Girl, we did everything in here, or liquid, as you see what we did. And we went and we just whip it out in the blender. Yeah, so I'm going to pour some of this. Hold the spoon shorter. Our oven is being preheated. Pass the pan to Dad. And Dad in at the poker fair too. Dad is in the poker fair. That is always the greaser. It's a family thing. So Dad has grease and line my pudding pan. And all of that. The pudding is supposed to have a nice steam. Family touch. What I want to say? So, show them this is the first set. Show them what it look like. Yeah. So you want to continue get this all. You don't want nothing leaving at the bottom. Right? You mix up everything. Get out all the caramel and the flour. So I'm going to throw some more again till we get the right consistency. Go with that and let us see what is going to happen. We're going to go finish mixing this out. And when we return, it will be time for, we'll have it in our pan. And then it will be time to stick it inside the oven. I soon come. Okay, family, we are back. And I want to show you. I'll show them. So this is our, this is our perfect consistency. Are you seeing? For a soft, beautiful cornmeal pudding. I want it no thicker than that, no tougher, because it's gonna bake and come together in the oven. What we did add? Oh, our melted butter was added. Our oven just signaled, yeah. So we're gonna throw it in. And by the way, we add only this. And should move over that. We add only this in mixture left. So we were right on target and we never measure nothing. So now we want to get this as much up to the top as we can. Whoop. Alright. Pass the foil. We're going to cover it with our foil paper. We want this thing to be fast. Right on the table left and lower. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to turn the shine side down. I'm going to double it. This foil is really thin. So give me a piece more. Give me a piece more. So, I'm going to stick it in the oven now. 200 degrees for the first 1 hour. And then, when I put the foil over it, it will let all the steam stay in. And then trap the steam, all the steam will stay in. And it will bake faster, simply. So, after the first 1 hour, I think it should be at the point where we can put the little custard or the wetty something on the top. Some people don't like it, but this is where we are at. And when this little bit that is left, you can always just freeze it for when you have your cornmeal pudding again, okay? So we're going to put our cornmeal pudding in the oven, and when it's for 1 hour at 200 degrees Celsius. And when we come back at the 1 hour, we are going to, honestly, we're going to show you what it looks like. Right here. So we soon come back, family. YouTube family. Hey, YouTube family. Camera guys, show them. Yes, so the very first hour in the oven, and we took off, me take off the file paper. Yes, ma'am. And you see it get firm up. Yeah, but still, yeah. So we're not going to finish it in on the file paper. So we have here, so we are trying to get the little something boiled down. The little wetty something with some of the coconut milk. So I put some sugar and a little more vanilla. And me I get it come to a little boil. And make it get a little thick up. And then me I just kind of spread it over it. Put it back in the oven. So when we see it, you see me next. Pudding supposed to be ready. Don't you, camera girl? You excited?
Yeah.
Alright, catch you, family. So, YouTube family, we are back. Our pudding is ready. It's not, it's still warm. I like my pudding warm. So, yeah, we took out a slice for you. Give them a close-up, camera girl. Yeah, and let them see the glaze at the top. Some people like it with more. Thick up. Might drop off.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is our finished pan of pudding. I hope you'll try to make one for your family, even though I didn't give it in, you know, in detail, but you can do the step-by-step one on the cooking channel if you like. You can do that now. We have music in the background, family. So I hope you have enjoyed. Well,
No, it's okay.
I hope you have enjoyed our mother and daughter baking. If you'd like to see us do more videos like these, you can leave us comments below and all of that. So we're gonna be tasting. Wow, come girl.
I want the glaze part.
You want the glaze part? Everybody want the wetty part. You want the glaze part?
It tastes good.
Mm?
It tastes almost like potato pudding.
Mm-hmm. Waxy.
Very.
Waxy and nice. That's pudding. That's a cornmeal pudding.
The binder with the bread.
But no, not too much flour. I'll do a flour make bread.
Yeah.
But it is processed out and all of that and stuff.
It's not too much.
Right. It's not too tight. So we cut it. Look at it. Show them. Wow. Cornmeal pudding at its best on the Jamaican Cooking Journey family. Now it's time for our post notification shoutouts. Camera girl.
Alright, so the first person is Karen Drummond.
Big up yourself, Karen Drummond. Thank you for being a part of the Jamaican Cooking Journey.
The second person is Erica Stapleton.
Erica Stapleton, big up yourself, your family. Manners and respect.
And the third person is Teresa Brown.
Teresa Brown, welcome to the Jamaican Cooking Journey family. Thank you for being a part of our family, my darling. Thank you all so much. And you know, if you'd like to be a member of our post notification shout out crew, you know what you got to do. Thanks for staying with us today. If you did like our little baking tutorial, please, not tutorial, the video, please remember to give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Stay subscribed, hit the notification bell, press the option all. You don't want to be missing out on any of our videos. Oh, let me tell you, it's getting heated in Jamaica. We probably will all be on shutdown. We're going to bake a cornmeal pudding, even my fellow Jamaicans. Next, we'll be moving on to bread.
Bread pudding.
Bread. We're going to bread pudding before.
Bread pudding.
I bake a bread or two at home.
Oh,
not necessarily the next video, family. You want to, you know, because
but coming in the future.
Yes, in the future we'll be giving you a lit bread pudding. Thanks for staying with us, and until we see you again on this camera, it's gonna be
Ciao.